Hello, welcome to another episode of the podcast, the Unexperienced Teachers podcast. Today we will talk about, a little bit about lesson planning and the use of AI. I'm here with Paz.
Hello, everybody.
My name's Paloma. And so, yeah, we're talking about the topics of lesson planning, scripts, and AI. In a previous class in practicum, we had to watch a TED video, which is like a YouTube account, profile, whatever, that educates people with really short videos. Some are longer, but we had to choose shorter ones, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, right? Then we had to make a lesson plan based on it, an outline based on it, and finally use ChatGPT or any other AI to create a script for the class. And after that, we had to revise the script and make some changes to it. So let's talk about it. In my case, I chose the video Why Animals Help Each Other. And my class is for 7th or 8th grade, more or less. And I made the whole lesson plan, including the learning outcome, contents, activities, resources, the time also, indicators, and assessment. After I created that, and also us, right? Because it was like individual work, and now we're talking about it together. After creating the lesson plan, we put some prompts into AI. Mine was, "Hello, I'm an English teacher. I prepared a class of 90 minutes. I attached the lesson plan with the outline, and I need you to write a script accordingly. This class is for Chilean ESL students between the ages of 11 and 12." And it gave me, in my opinion, a pretty complete script of the whole class, including like the minutes and also like a little bit of role play, I guess. So, what did you get when you put your lesson plan on the AI?
Yes, when I asked the AI to create this script, I think I was not very specific.
Mm-hmm.
So I just asked like I need you. So I attached the file, the all the lesson plan ready. So I attached it to the AI, and I asked like I need you to write a script, like keeping in mind that you have to write some lines for a teacher and also for the students, and that was basically it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I was listening to you, I think I have to adjust it a little bit. And of course, I already did it, like what with what the AI gave me, but still, I'll ask again and trying to be more specific.
Mm-hmm. Well, in my case, I was not that specific. Maybe my lesson plan was, but I at least added like I'm an English teacher that's teaching English, and my class is for 12, not two, for 11 and 12 year olds, and they're Chilean, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if that made some type of change. Sorry, some type of change to the script. If I didn't like add some of those characteristics of my class. But after I revised it, like I said, it was complete. It was really good. But there were some things that I wanted to change. For example, we had to, of course, use the videos for this class, and I added that it should have subtitles. The AI didn't tell me like, yeah, it should have subtitles, but in my opinion, I think it should, so students can listen to it.
Hola,
Okay, we're interrupted, but I'm gonna continue. So as I was saying, I wanted to use subtitles because I think it helps with the understanding of the video, so they could listen to it and also read it. And then there was another activity in which think that the teacher should also like mimic the adjectives, because my class is about adjectives using most, least, and stuff like that, and to describe animals. And I think the teacher, like I said, should act like some of the adjectives. For example, happy, sad, weak, fast, and so on. Then I thought
Can
that,
I butt in?
yeah, you can.
Okay,
Well, by
nice.
then.
Yes, butt in. So this is very important because of the UDL.
Hmm.
So Universal
Design of language.
Designing
Oh,
Language.
of learning, sorry.
What?
Universal design of
Design and
learning.
learning, yes. So that's why we have to keep this in mind every time we plan a lesson. So
Yeah, no matter if you're like a maths teacher or a language
yeah.
teacher. Yep. Yep, you're right. So yeah, I basically that's what I did. I applied UDL in my lesson plan. And I also noticed because the rest of the script is pretty good, but I also noticed that it was lacking the teacher giving examples. For example, for instance, I have a handout, and when you give a handout or a worksheet, you have to exemplify what they have to do in order for them to follow instructions correctly. So if I give them a worksheet and I say, okay, first fill in the blanks and then complete the sentences, I feel like you should at least complete one along with the students, one sentence of each item, right?
Mhm.
What about you?
Um, well, basically, I did pretty much the same. So the video, I am not sure if you said the name of the video that you have
Yeah,
chosen.
why animals help each other?
Ah, yeah, that's right. So I have chose one that is called "How to Be a Better Person," and the description. I mean, the video has another name for the description, but I would say that the video it's about how to be a better friend. So I decided to keep it like that. And yes, um, the skills to be developed. It's writing skills to say somehow, but it will also have like the integration of all of them, like writing and speaking, listening, and so on. So, yep.
Okay, so I think now we should talk about the use of AI when lesson planning. Well, in my point of view, I feel like writing scripts with AI is pretty useful, but I feel like it's more useful if you write like a really good lesson plan that's complete with like examples, maybe, right? And especially for students of pedagogy, any pedagogy, but like in our case, we're English pedagogy students, and we are required to write a script along with a lesson plan. It doesn't have to be like super detailed, but still, I feel like at first writing your own scripts to know like what you have to do or what you want to do in class is important because it works as a guide. But now we're in fourth, and I feel like it was enough enough with scripts. So I think writing your scripts with AI is pretty useful. Like it gives you also like it shows you maybe like if you read the script and you see it's complete, you can make some changes to it according to your classroom, right?
Yeah, I would like to add that it is useful indeed if you talk about like time management. Like if you
Yeah.
have plenty of things to do within a day, then if you ask the AI to write a script, that it is actually something that takes a lot of time. At least for me, because I'm very detailed. Well, I try at least to be very detailed.
Hmm.
But I would say that if we are talking about the like the purpose of it,
Hmm.
I would say that it's more useful to write it like
Hmm.
yourself. You know, like because you are there, like thinking and processing everything
Yeah.
that you have to do. What's the next step, or what is important to add? But when you have it like ready, then you have to do that process like mm, I don't know, after that. So I would say that I prefer to write it myself. Like,
Yep. I mean, I also Yeah, I agree with you. I also prefer to write my scripts myself, but like I feel like throughout the years, like after you have been teaching for 1 or 2 years or more years, you get accustomed to knowing what you want to do in a class. Like if you have your lesson plan, that might be enough. In my case, at this point, we're in fourth, as I already said. Sometimes, I mean, I write the script because I have to, but like when I go to class, I don't read my script. I make
No, me
like
neither.
my own to-do list, and that's like it, like bullet points, nothing else, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's like kind of a guidance, but not when you are delivering
No,
or you are doing the class itself. It's
no,
like
yeah,
previews, like it's
yeah,
a
no,
previous
but
help.
like especially for beginners,
Yeah.
that's more useful.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
maybe for the beginners, we don't want them to get accustomed to use AI because they're not gonna like actively think about what they have to do in a class, right? But like maybe showing them that you can write script with AI, and obviously it's up to them how they use it. Showing them how to make AI write your scripts can be also useful. Like it can guide you, and it can help you write your own scripts, right?
Yeah, and I would say that what is more useful throughout the process is when you can I don't know, you can join with a group of people maybe and trash out some ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we're using new words that we've been learning in Coursebook.
You don't see it, but we're like, whenever she says something like uses a word, I look at her like, yeah, you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a very good way to get acquainted to or to I don't know to use them like frequently.
Yeah.
So
We kind of went off topic, so
yes,
I'm gonna have to interrupt you there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
using vocabulary. Okay.
Yes,
So yeah, I think that's it. That's like mostly it.
going off the tangent.
Going off on a tangent. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
going
went
off
off
on
on
a
a
tangent.
tangent.
Yes.
So yeah, to in short, writing scripts with AI can be very useful, but you have to be mindful of how you use it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you for listening. If you have any comments, leave them down below. We'll read them.
I hope you are enjoying this podcast, by the way.
Shout out to Mr. Seba, who is definitely going to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, see you later.
See ya.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Yeah. Goodbye.